Let's swing by the house and check it out. If there's a raging party, we'll just continue on to town. If it seems dead, maybe we'll do a little recon. If the recon goes well, maybe we'll do a little insertion.
So describing a date right now? Or
If the insertion goes well, maybe we go steady.
I don't know what any of that means.
While we're waiting, I've asked the Deuce.
I'm already regretting the name.
Are you married?
No.
Did you go to college?
What?
How old are you really?
I don't really know how to answer that question. No.
Why are you...
I would have easily read my opponents had my eyes not been so blinded by beauty. As he looks towards Ophelia, he kind of sits up and she puts her hand out and he takes the hand and kisses it. And in like one rapid movement, kind of it grabs her arm and stands up and sweeps her around in his arm and brings her in for this really passionate kiss.
Oh.
And there's a moment where they're both just locked in before he goes and pulls away and like grasps his lip and you can see there's blood now curling down. It's good.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Clay.
Yes.
Have you ever had a donut?
No.
Have you ever had any pastries?
What a slapdick.
Well, I mean, I've made bread, but I don't.
You know where we should take him?
That one place right next to the smut shop that had the really good donuts.
What's a smut shop?
Oh my
Life
gosh,
is gonna
there's so
unfold
much
in
to
front
show
of you. You do?
I do. Sure, I recognize that bartender and that bartender and a couple of these patrons.
The patrons, anybody that...
Yeah, a couple of them have been upstairs, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Her mother is a lady of the night.
Oh.
The lady of the night, if you will.
Hurry up and stuff that thing back in our bag.
Oh, that's right. People are looking for it.
Good to know. I'll keep mum's the word. Huh.
Yeah, it's nice, right? It's like a little post-coital feeling, kind of.
I wouldn't know, but
Is everybody...
Does she only work on tips, or does she also get paid from the venue, or is that kind of like...
Well, I mean, she lives here.
Oh, right.
But she gets paid for other things and as the tips from the singing. The singing kind of pulls in the other things. You know what I mean?
no.
It was
This guy.
mesmerizing. Just
And this one.
And this is Caduceus.
Yeah, I'll pop back up.
He's got
We're
pink
doing
hair.
that.
He used to live in a cemetery. He doesn't know a lot of things. He doesn't know anything about sex. And he drinks dead people.
So
Interesting.
oh no.
less of a cemetery, more of a graveyard. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is mine. Well, you've not been outside of this graveyard that my daughter speaks of.
Only recently, yeah.
A man fresh to the world of vice, I presume?
Aware of it, but just trying to only dip a couple toes in.
Oh, my daughter will break you of any habits of ignorance very quickly.
I don't know what that means.
Good. I've told you about him before.
What? What?
Wait a minute. But not the gentleman, though.
I don't know of the name, the gentleman, but
He has dark hair. He has got, like, black hair that's really long.
And blue skin.
Oh my god, your mother knows the gentleman. That's so cool.
It goes a little deeper than that, Deucey.
I should probably sleep. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if you need anything to be shown, taught, I have friends who can help you.
On that
Don't
note.
understand what that
It's a freebie. You could have sex with someone.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
Not a freebie.
That's fine. Let's go ahead.
I was going to ask if she could recommend any bookstores, but I was mistaken about what the topic was. So.
No, you might not have been. I don't know.
Can you recommend any bookstores here?
I have, like, really good medicine training.
All right.
Caleb always
Caleb's having a rough,
Just throw it fine.
terrible. Yeah. All right. So so are you?
I'm just gonna try to blow into his mouth as hard as I can.
Yeah. Yeah. It's super uncomfortable, Caleb.
He's still not out of the woods. I think we all need to pray.
That's not what I was expecting.
Oh, good, you're alive.
Do you want to lead the prayer?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness, you know I'm such a fearful person.
Oh, maybe he's okay.
I'm always getting scared of things, and that one was too much for me.
You could be on the edge of life. Maybe the
Start
prayer.
climbing back up.
Yeah. Glad you're not dead again, buddy.
I look over it not.
Wow. You guys, we saved his life with the power of friendship.
I thought it was
Yeah, I thought it was
Jester's
mouth to mouth.
healing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we all were there to pitch in.
Caleb is
I just watched.
Caleb is beet red.
I think that helped.
Beet red. Face matches his hair.
I don't understand anything that. Actually, if we're going to be getting ready for some trouble, I better change into my trouble gear if we're going there. And I'm going to drop disguise self.
Which puts your head pretty much right into the top.
I try not to frighten people, but I figure if we're getting messy.
I love this color palette.
Thank you. I like this whole room. I think you've done a really good job with it. This is great.
So you carefully and quietly tiptoe your way through the hallway to your assigned quarters, of which you are sharing with whom?
Caduceus.
Caduceus, one eye suddenly opens as you are keen to be somewhat aware, living alone out in the middle of a dangerous wood, to any sort of aberrant noise in the vicinity. You hear the faint creak of very gentle footsteps as Ford makes his way into your chambers.
Can I figure out what happened just by looking at him?
You, yeah.
Bad sense of smell.
Well, with your bad decisions.
With at Miss Sunflower 94, who has a question for Taliesin, how does Caduceus feel about Ford's bad decisions affecting the group dynamic? What makes him think it was a bad decision to begin with? Just some light stippin'? Ain't no thing.
It was politically inconvenient stipping.
Ooh, inconvenient.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I don't want to get too far into Clay's feelings about sex and intimacy because we're not there yet. But definitely, he's aware of the friction that's going to create with Jester. He's also aware that this woman is
batshit crazy.
Batshit fucking crazy.
And as the old
unbelievably
saying goes,
dangerous.
You don't put your dick in crazy.
You don't put and like you.
Can I say that? Yeah, I can say that. This is Big Brian's job. He would say way worse things than don't put your dick
for
in
this
crazy.
entire episode. So. Yeah, and like definitely like we're already walking a very, very close, like difficult line.
Right.
And yeah, that was an interesting decision he made there, as opposed to.
Happens when you think with your dick.
DPP. Yeah. DPP. So and I will also say that Clay is a little judgmental. He's a little he's a bit of a judgmental motherfucker.
I mean, that seems
comes
clear.
with the homeschooling.
Yeah.
All right, we'll enjoy the paintbrush.
Oh, is that it? Is that our meeting? Okay, yeah.
I mean, we're gonna find our way to
Does it make you
Darktoe.
feel comfortable? Do you want someone else to seduce her?
Yeah, because I volunteer.
I think she's made her interests pretty clear.
I really want to find the ship. I think I might be able to help.
With the seducing? What?
No. I mean, no. Definitely not.
I mean, Caduceus, if you want to teach me a thing or two about wooing a woman,
Yeah, no, I really don't think I have anything to add to that. I think you've been doing just fine.
Yes to what you said, and yes to what you said.
I think I might be able to help you find the ship.
That's what
And
I
you
meant.
want me to help seduce Avantika?
You just do you, girl.
All right.
All right.
I don't understand what any of this is anymore.
Yeah, I think that'll be very valuable when the time comes.
I thought. Help by finding the ship, that's all.
Caduceus has mentioned in a couple of episodes that he likes how Caleb smells. Is this just to refute the teasing from the others, or does he find something comforting in Caleb's smell, like Neela? Was it Neela?
Neela?
Neela with their smell.
I've actually often just assumed that Caleb smells a little bit like peat moss.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just peaty and dirty.
Not manure. No, Pete Moss,
but like
the tennis
earthy,
player.
just from like Pete Moss.
Pete Moss, yeah. I saw him at Hollywood Bowl.
Soil in his hands.
Yeah, I would like because he's got the pocket full of weird things that he uses, and they're all kind of like interesting. I think that it's more of the teasing that he smells bad. I don't think he actually does.
Sandalwood fragrance.
That would be amazing. But I actually think it's legitimately from no. I think he smells pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Clay is always, and it's not like a sexy thing like ooh hey, but like it's like no, you smell great.
You can compliment a fellow on his.
I know I will say he doesn't feel that way though. But yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have a thing going on in that direction, but it's definitely like, yeah.
Try
you're
and
cool.
tell Tumblr that.
Tumblr is welcome to their own opinion, and I'm not going to disagree with them.
What?
Taliesin Goldstab wants to know, what did Caduceus think about the romance novel as it was being read aloud? Did he enjoy it?
He didn't. Yeah, he did enjoy it. I don't think he entirely understood what the point.
I was going to say, does he know what they're talking?
He is aware of it, but it doesn't. It hasn't really like it. No, it has not entirely clicked. No, he's aware that they're doing the hanky panky stuff. That's great, but like.
Hey, that good old hanky.
Yeah,
stuff.
It's not really in his wheelhouse.
A grove where kind of elements of dry reeds seem to be gathering and almost like weaving up into a weird alien ivy that coasts over the outside of this hut. You glance over in that direction, you can see a small banner of cloth that is haphazardly painted that says Madame Musk's.
You're an interesting ivy. You local?
Are you hitting on the ivy, Caduceus?
Well, I mean, it's just this is a surprising plant to find out in the middle here. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Still sounds like he's hitting on
Yeah, it does.
Are you local? Surprising to find you
What
here.
brought you here?
Been here long?
Fancy crossing paths.
Come with anybody?
Like ships in the night.
There is also the last. As you're trying to understand what they're saying to you, you kind of look past and come into focus. You can also see on the western side of the square, it's a spread of various backgrounds and lineages.
I'm going to say, let's continue to show them whatever respect we can. This is a little. I refuse to believe that this is here to harm us.
By respect, do you mean reading smut or not?
I think reading smut.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
I'll read it quieter.
Yeah.
Skip to the good parts, I think, already.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not.
Oh, but it's okay.
That's
It's
very
building
graphic.
tension.
Yeah, you have to.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. As he ripped open her bodice.
It's like 5 gold affairs.
All right.
I don't know much about this volcano
And you're-
specifically.
But your patron has not given you a sense of.
God? You mean?
Patron means God.
Oh, I thought it was just like a person that gave you money.
I thought he was patronizing you.
I really did.
I mean, that could also.
Gauging you.
You know,
Thought I was confused. Now I'm really confused.
get context.
What about him?
You have a lot of siblings, dude.
Big family.
Your parents.
It's true. It was a small house.
Wait. You're gonna unpack that later.
Yeah.
There's nothing weird about that. I don't know what.
What? No, we'll unpack that later. Okay.
Leave it.
What's next?
I ain't got vegetables, but if you ask around, you might find someone who's brought some with him.
Okay.
Okay.
I just work in meat.
You're the meat woman, then.
I guess.
Okay, cool.
Well, it's nice to meet you, then.
Oh.
Wow.
You can use that. You guys-
I like you.
Oh, I like you too. So, we should buy some meat.
Yes, how much?
And, I guess last question. You haven't seen a purple tiefling wandering around any time in the last week or so?
No.
All right. Worth asking.
Don't got many tieflings up here. Cold weather and all that.
Fair.
Is that another joke?
I don't get it.
What's your name, sugar?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the jokester.
Caduceus Clay. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, pleasure. I'm a waiter.
Pleasure. A waiter.
Previously, headhunter here in this region. Now just sort of purveyor of meat.
How long have you been up here for?
Just about 6 or so months.
Wow. It's got to be take a toll on you for a while. I've never been anywhere this cold before.
Yeah. Not a lot of companionship up here.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Can imagine.
Come on, ride the train.
Well, if we're done here, I guess we've got everything we need.
You can stay if you want.
Oh no, I gotta find some veggies or something.
Yeah, because we have so much time. You probably could
if you want to
stay.
stay and talk, it's fine.
Oh, we'll come back later. It'll be nice to see you. Well, if once I come up with another joke, I'll come on by.
Please do.
I'll be thinking about it.
Okay.
All right, I guess we'll leave. Caduceus!
Meet you. And you hear as you leave.
She was into you. Did you not read that? She was into you.
Huh.
Big time.
Really?
Even I read it.
It's not. No, I don't have time for that. That's
What do you
all
mean
right.
you don't have time for that? We have 40 hours. You guys can have sex 40 times.
Yeah, no, it's just not. Yeah, I get it. It's not really my thing.
Are you just not
Nah, not really.
not into her, or just not into?
Oh, not into anybody. I enjoy what you all have going on. That's a lot of fun to watch. I mean, not there specifically, but just the way you all bounce off each other is kind of great. But nah, that's not really for me.
It's not your thing.
No, not my thing.
Well, it must free up your mind and heart for
So much.
so much other stuff.
Yeah, no.
Boy.
Give me time to think about cooking, keeping everybody together. Yeah.
Okay.
Was the butchers a little much for you?
No, the butcher
No,
was.
it's-
The butcher was actually. She was pretty randy.
Yeah, she was.
So Caleb, if you want some.
Apparently the butcher
companionship.
was into me too.
Yeah.
That was the
Really?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
Wait,
so.
Caduceus
Congratulations.
hit on?
Yeah, it was
And I
amazing.
missed it?
It's pretty cool. I missed it too, if it makes you feel better.
How did
It
you miss
happened.
it? You are so perceptive. You are so perceptive.
Well, it's other people are easy.
Ah,